So next we want to look at what the student actually sees when they access the lockdown browser. Now I apologize for the video quality here. I cannot actually take a direct screen capture of my desktop because the responders lockdown does not actually let me do that. So I've got a little bit different setup here, so I apologize if the audio and video quality kind of fades a little bit. I'll do the best I can and hopefully you'll be able to see everything as we're walking through. Now, if a student was to try to take an exam via Blackboard that was not using the proper browser. For example, here we've got the finals exam from first semester that requires lockdown browser. I have it, however, open up in Safari. If a student tries to access that test using a browser other than the lockdown browser, that student will find that when they try to begin the assessment, they'll be given this warning sign. Students will then have to actually physically close out of the program and re-enter Blackboard using the lockdown browser. In order to access the lockdown browser, students can go one of two ways. They can either do the swipe to pull up all of their applications, or they can go down to their dock and launch the Launchpad. Under the Launchpad, all of our applications on our computer will open up, and we'll have the option to select this little globe with the padlock. This is our lockdown browser. When selected, this will automatically pull up our district's Blackboard site. Students can then go ahead and log in using their normal sign-in and password for our district. This then will open up their Blackboard site just like they're used to navigating for your class, and they then go back to the exam that they were originally trying to access. Now you'll notice when you first look here, there are a couple of key pieces I want to draw your attention to. Note that there is no browser bar at the top of the screen. Students only have the option to go back, forward, or stop. They cannot have multiple tabs, and students cannot swipe to move from screen to screen using this program. Once on the site, they can then access wherever you have launched out your exam. Students can then access the exam using this lockdown browser. Once launched, you'll notice that the screen then becomes a full screen view. Using that full screen view, students are unable to close the exam until the exam is finished. Students cannot close the exam, they cannot force quit the exam, they cannot power down their computer, they cannot swipe screens, they cannot have sticky notes. This program closes all other applications until the exam has been submitted. Once submitted, the screen will then take the students back to that Blackboard site. From here, the students then can, using the right upper left-hand corner, and then close out of the Respondus program. Once completed, all applications that were minimized or closed prior will then open back up. It is a wonderful tool for test security. I hope it is one of the items that you can incorporate into your classroom to help minimize academic dishonesty.